ארץ מצרים
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Comes Everywhere Studios. My name is Shlomo Melman, and today we're going behind the scenes with Rabbi Klatzko and Luzzy to talk about their newest single, Leil Shimurim, a song all about the story of Pesach. As a producer, one of the things that makes my life really great is when talented people come to me and they want me to help them on their projects. So I was very lucky that Rabbi Klatzko came to me. Number one, he's extremely talented in general, but I got extra lucky in this song because it's 4-in-1. There's 4 parts to this. Starts out slow, gets faster, goes into chazanis, and then ends off my favorite style, which is like this 1990s Jewish pop, which when you think about Yerachmiel Begun and Moshe Laufer, those composers, it's very much in line with that style of music. So Rabbi Klatzko came to me and asked me if we could do a green screen video, and I hadn't had a green screen yet, and I never like to tell a client no, so I said, I'm going to have a green screen very soon. There was a lot of problems in the process of doing this, but finally I got it, and I called Rabbi Klatzko back and I said, Rabbi Klatzko, it is time for you to come and record this video. So I knew that Rabbi Klatzko had the idea of making a video where he's at the Seder with his son at the end after everything's been cleaned up, and he's telling the story of Pesach to his son, and in the background you see scenes from Mitzrayim. That was pretty much all I knew. We had no idea how we were going to record it. And as Rabbi Klatzko was on the way to the studio to record, I was like, do you have a table that you could bring and unfold in the studio? And he says, oh, I already left. I don't have a table. So I'm like, all right, what to do? Luckily, I have a table in my kitchen, which is just the right size to fit in the studio. Any bigger, it wouldn't have worked. So when he got here, we carried the table, we carried the chairs into the studio. I laid the green screen out on the floor, put it around all 3 sides, and we started recording. So thank God the recording went really smoothly, and we got some really great footage, and I ended up doing a lot of really intense editing and detail editing. So let's go and take a look at some of the things that I had to use to make this video possible. Okay, so as you see here, we are in the editing phase, and we're about done with this technique known as masking while using a green screen. So the whole idea is you have a green screen, and you are able to get rid of the edges of the green using an opacity mask. So that way you don't have as many shadows to deal with. You can go ahead and get rid of the edges, and you'll have less area to worry about. So what's happening here is after keying the green, some of these darks over here are similar to the darks in the yarmulke at certain angles. So what I have to basically do is add a key mask to be able to not green screen in the yarmulke area. All right, so now we're green screened, now we're keyed. But what happens is if I take off the mask, then you end up seeing some areas that are keyed. And we don't want that, so we essentially want to mask out any keying in the yarmulke area. So let's go ahead and put that back. And this is a little bit of the process. It's kind of interesting, actually. Go back to 100%. Okay. So we're going frame by frame. We're actually doing every other frame. If you do too many at a time, you have to go back and fix too many details. But if you go every other, usually it's pretty good. And you simply move the mask. And what's happening is we are recording our movements over here. You can do it pretty quickly. There's 24 frames per second. It's a 7-minute video, so you get the idea. It takes a long time. It's very tedious, but this is how you do good green screen work if you're not using a very expensive studio. Oh, we're done. So now we did every 2 seconds. What we have to do now is go backwards and see if there are any holes inside the hair or the yarmulke. All right, almost there, almost there. Looks great. And the rest should be okay. Yeah, pretty good. So let's go and listen. Let's go and watch this clip here. Make sure it looks good. Ah, it looks phenomenal. So it's tedious work, but it looks great in the end. And the last thing I want to show you is just the before and after. So take a look at what it was like before. So you see, it looks like he has a glitter yarmulke. And there you have it. Well, some behind-the-scenes footage of Leil Shimurim by Rabbi Klatzko and Lazi. My name is Shlomo Melman. This is Kumzis Everywhere Studios. If you're looking to record audio or video, you let me know. My information is down below.